English philosopher, author, and writer of the 20th century, Alan Watts said, "The difficulty for most of us in the modern world is that the old fashioned idea of God has become incredible or implausible," meaning the modern world, and particularly the modern context of anything, has always had its own difficulties, complications, conflicts, and challenges that sometimes seem to be insurmountable and obviously invincible and indestructible for most of us in the world, because the modern world and its associated systems have been developed and presented to us in such a manner that they perpetually keep us in a state of crisis, chaos, conflict, internal difficulties, and this whole system and society thrives particularly by the creation in ourselves of internal and individual crises, lack, deficiency, or shortcoming of any kind that we may not actually have in ourselves, but because there is so much on the outside world that we can either achieve, possess, or conquer on the basis of power, wealth, money, that we are never going to become fulfilled, satisfied, or contented or happy with anything, no matter what we acquire or what we become, and we will also never be able to possess all the things and learn about all that there is in the external world, and particularly in the modern context. And the idea of God has also lost its relevance, importance, significance, meaning, and individuality because, again, of the constant modernization and the application of everything modern in everything. So everything modern has a downside and downfall to it that sometimes seems unnoticeable or unrecognizable, but it's always there. A modernization of everything is not always good because it's also almost accompanied by politicization and capitalization and other kinds of evil processes as well, that we have been subjected to constant discrimination and favoritism and partiality, injustice, immorality, lack of fairness, etc. And that's why, as I mentioned earlier, the idea of God has either become irrelevant or incredible, and that's why it has become impractical and unapplicable and unimportant or even unworthy in the present, because the innovation and bringing forth of so many ideas and things at the same time has created a dangerous crisis, which is emotional, mental, psychological, and spiritual at the same time, and which is also materialistic. A desire for constant possession and external validation that obviously prevents